Hello everyone, we're back with Danganronpa V3 and we're ready to continue with the trial, so let's get back into this. We were leaving off the intermission, of course, which means we have Monokuma, Theater, and Cubs.
Now then.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the results. Wait. Are we getting ahead of ourselves here? Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't even happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke?
No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I forgot.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Anyway, let's just skip the trial and head to Chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know who the culprit is. Yeah, who killed Rentaro?
That was Chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful?
Monodam's like, I'm gonna ignore all this. Poor Monodam. He's like, who should I kill next? I wonder. Mischievous little guy. There we go.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Which one?
Back to square one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is more of a back to square one than the other one was, because now I have to rethink the whole trial from when he was actually killed, which means everyone's alibis are pretty much thrown out the window.
Square one?
No, Square didn't win anything.
If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
Oh, shots fired.
That terrible movie. They had no
Oh,
other choice.
more shots fired. But yeah, the movie was horrible. Absolutely
Wow,
wretched.
What does that mean?
It means they were out of money because of all the money they used to make that stupid freaking movie.
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument.
Oh.
Like this one.
Monosuke, he is not amused. How sad.
We shouldn't
Poor
listen
Square.
to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're one to talk. Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
Of course.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Whoa.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Well, if we are to trust what Kokichi's been telling us. But he didn't show us, so he could be lying about that.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, that's right, she did say that.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Right.
Why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Had he asked other people?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Let's let everyone answer.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
I
Indeed.
wonder. I wonder who would be in the perfect position to do just that. What do you think?
It's a mystery.
Well, it's a mystery, but I have an idea of who might have done that. Remember, there were a whole bunch of people asking for favors on a certain day? Like, oh, do this for me at this point. Oh, you do this. Like, here, give me food. Who was that? Kurumi.
She asked for food?
No, but they were asking her for stuff like that. Like,
yes.
oh, bring me food later. Like, do this for me, do that.
Yes.
So, Ryoma could have had her order to go watch the other videos in other people's room, and she could have figured it out and told him.
Could have.
That's what I was just saying.
We'll see.
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad.
Oh.
I wonder if it is gonna be her. Who
Maybe
else
not.
could it have been?
Well, at that point, Kokichi would have known already.
So,
Kokichi knows who had who.
I guess Kokichi would know, because when was this supposed to be that we're saying this for?
After midnight.
After midnight. Then yeah, he would know at midnight. He'd be most likely to know.
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pads. Gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video. So
you
evil.
saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Such an evil, intimidating laugh he does. Oh no.
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After
Just ignore
Ryoma
him.
asked you for his motive video.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
That's funny. Well, I guess the rooms are pretty barren, so that doesn't matter. I was gonna say she keeps her room unlocked, but then she's super cautious about her lab. But then I thought her room's probably just like ours, where there's really nothing to indicate anything whatsoever about their personality.
And she's probably spending all her time in the lab anyway.
Well, yeah, of course, that too.
And then
So she doesn't care if anyone goes in her room.
Well, yeah, which is why I'm saying, like, her room is empty and she doesn't care about it.
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
That would.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Yeah, obviously saying such a thing would make her the prime suspect, being the last to see him.
Suspected? What for?
Murder?
For, the crime that we're discussing, Himiko?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos.
We still don't really know that, though.
That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
Because we know Kokichi is a liar. He does this all the time. And then we don't know for sure that he's the one that even said such a thing.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Yeah, I'm waiting to get his word on this to say either way what happens.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Oh, quit lecturing people.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Good points.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you, Shuichi.
What now?
Well, we're asking you.
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
But... Alright, well, we'll see this goes before I
Now
start
you
yelling about it.
understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
What is he gonna say?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right?
Uh-oh.
If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
What a threat.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Interesting.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
That really makes things quite interesting. I'm trying to think now, because if this happened after midnight, that is not a lot of time to prepare all this. Because there had to be some planning that happened before any of this even happened. Like, there had to be some planning on the gym side to do all that stuff. At least I think there had to have been some.
Opening the window. Can you open it from the pool side?
Yeah, the whole window and like the stuff with
And
the curtain.
the
and
glass. The extra glass.
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Kokichi's just actually lying because he's just Kokichi, or if he didn't, it's just worked to someone's benefit.
I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
So you think she would lie about the time, but
why?
Why would that matter? Because again, if she was the one to have done it, why would she even admit this at all?
Right.
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
Hey, we're supposed to trust one another.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
I don't trust you, Karumi.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
Poor
She's
Gonta.
not lying.
He doesn't know what to
Can't you tell
believe.
just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
So quiet. Unfortunately, we can't all be Kaito. The, Luminary of the Stars, yes.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
But still, like, why would she testify this at all if she was the one that did it? She could have easily
Right.
avoided all this by not saying anything about this.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
Well, Kokichi, you're making yourself not look good by that statement too, you know?
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it.
Uh-oh, is he gonna
I need
lie?
us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument's going, just like Kaede did. Oh no, just like Kaede did. But what will we lie about, exactly? Monokuma file, go into his account, insect meet and greet, Maki alone, alibis for
Met
yesterday.
with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Someone agrees with that.
Maki only see
That's
Ryoma
crap.
at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those two
Surely
together. I guess we could lie about that.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Liar,
If
liar,
you can't
liar.
prove your claim,
What will we lie
then
with,
it's the same
exactly?
as an outright lie.
Maki alone?
I guess? That could be like the only thing that won't work here. Convince someone that Maki met with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
I guess we could lie that we saw her afterwards, but then here's the thing. She already said that she didn't see anyone else the entire night, so she like
Yeah.
already testified to that, which is kind of awkward. I guess that's the only thing we could lie about.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Wait, don't you have to change the bullet into a lie or no?
We have to just hold it before we shoot.
Did anyone see those two together?
No, not that.
Surely they would have come forward already.
Or would that be us? I don't
No
know.
one can prove that this meeting took place.
No, I don't think it's that
Then
one.
there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Am I right? Or is it going to be the blue or the yellow? I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's the other one where I can't think of which one it's supposed to be.
Then it's the same as an outright lie.
I guess we'll do the first one, the blue one, because then we're agreeing to that.
Sure.
We saw them together.
I met with Ryoma the...
Fucking Naya.
What a load of crap!
I
Maki
believe
only
it.
see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
It's just saying that.
See those two together?
Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Damn it. I have to hold it. I just said that and I just forgot about it.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what did she say?
Why did you wait till now to say you saw Ryoma?
Wait, so should I have done it with the other one or was I supposed to hold it?
With Ryoma the...
You're supposed to hold it, but I thought that would just said something. I don't know, I guess I'll try it
What a
again.
load of crap!
Maki only
She
see
almost responded to it as if we
Ryoma at
lied,
night?
but I didn't actually try to lie because I
didn't meet
messed
with
it up.
anyone else.
Did anyone see them?
Oh god, I have this in my way. Oh. No, that doesn't work for that either. Okay. It must be the other one.
Oh no!
Oh no! We're gonna die.
Our
What a load of
hearts.
crap!
We're gonna die of a broken heart.
Maki only
So we have to
See
lie.
those two together?
We know that much at least. It has to be
Surely
this
they would have
one.
come forward already.
If no one took place,
Okay.
I
There
only
we go.
feel the truth.
We always get down to like one or the other. We're like, we don't know which one it is though.
I might not
Perjury.
be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please explain.
Oh.
Kaito and I train together every night.
Okay, so we're involving Kaito in this too. Hopefully he knows
Great.
enough.
And yesterday,
Don't
because
be
of
an
the
idiot.
insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh?
Kaito?
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Please don't say anything.
Please, you
Anyway,
idiot.
we were doing some frog squats on
Frog
the stairs
squats.
Frogs.
That's so cute sounding.
when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
Really? Because Ryoma's voice is pretty distinct, bro.
It is very, very distinct, I would say.
But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Such
Wow.
confidence. Luminary of the stars.
Damn it, Momoda.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Yeah, and they must have been alive if they were talking to each other.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Why are you asking me? Everyone's been sitting on info in this game. It's what literally everyone does.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Good job, Chuchi.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
Must have been.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
That's because you're too nosy.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why this scary face?
Yeah, why so defensive?
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
There you go. Good point, Kaito Momota.
I wouldn't do something
Luminary of the
so
stars.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Yeah, Maki's not lying. I mean, we are, but Maki's not anyway.
Then Gonta will
Probably.
believe friends.
Thanks, Gonta. Even though we just lied to you.
Just like that?
Poor Gonta.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Well,
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
I'm glad they believe me so easily.
Yeah,
Or most of
you're
them.
right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Uh-oh.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
A knowing glance.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to rethink some things too.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Well, at least we have a better idea of when he was killed. It's not based on inaccurate information.
It's clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
During nighttime.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning,
But...
They are waiting
That's
right
not
at the gym.
possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Which means...
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
Overnight?
Yeah, at some point. I don't know the exact time.
Early
but...
morning?
And I still don't know how the whole mechanism worked. It was pretty crazy.
3 a.m.
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank?
Precisely 3 a.m.
Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that just leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Whoa! Kaito showing us up.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Now just hold on a second here.
Dick cheese?
Ew.
But
I don't want
that's
to
the only
know.
possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
it may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
I'm not sure that's actually working in your favor.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
Yeah, plus at least Angie was with her. One of them would have noticed.
I don't even
That's
play
true.
baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through
What?
your arguments.
Monokuma?
Disagreement?
Oh, he's doing this again.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
I mean, this happens all the time. I'm not sure why you interrupt at this point.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds. Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Or are we doing a different game this time?
Jeez.
Taxi?
We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
I don't know. No, I guess it's the same one.
Damn.
I'm really surprised they don't introduce the other mini games.
I want the taxi.
Our opinions are split, but we have to focus on the evidence to become clear. I have to show them and make them accept it. Yeah, we remember this at least. We have to pay attention to the words and just match them up. Okay. Hopefully. What a crazy mechanism. So who's on what side this time? I got an idea of most of them, but some of them are a little bit quieter. Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, I thought Kyo was on our side.
Yeah.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Announcement?
Angie,
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Is it not possible?
Miss?
Himiko!
There we go.
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't
Rules.
enter.
Kaito!
For whatever reason, it's kind of like
Rules
reversed.
probably
So like
don't apply to
hitting
corpses,
down makes you
you
go up, and going up makes you go down.
Oh.
The piranha tank is too far.
Tank?
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
Luckily, it does get
But
easier
pool
if you
next
come
to
down to it.
gym Also off limits.
Off limits.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
I wonder who the last one
Should
is.
we trust Maki's testimony?
Testimony.
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, and now I have to do B. There we go. We launched our missile. You remember we had to do that in the second game? Like you had to like build up like your like truth rocket or whatever it was at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That was very interesting looking.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window is
Maybe
higher
it's like
than
a
the
hope
piranha
rocket.
tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Very strange.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Dun dun dun. There we go.
Certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window.
That's what I was saying. Someone had this planned.
It cannot be reached from the floor.
Well, maybe they didn't reach it from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Oh.
Hey, don't just throw Gonta under the bus like that.
Damn, Himiko.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
No, it's not very gentlemanly to chuck
Being
them.
a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
It has everything to do with it.
They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Well, you saw it,
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
but they would have been on the other side, you realize?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that method's possible because... Well, it wouldn't reach the window on itself.
That's it!
There we go.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Nope, not a thing.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Unless it was Gonta.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
That's one way of putting it, I guess. But
Gentlemen
no,
not
I don't think
throw
so.
dead bodies or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Yeah, so how did that work exactly? I'm still so
Got
unsure
it,
about that.
Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
Aw.
Why are you
You didn't need
apologizing?
to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Kaito, did you figure it out?
Do you have the answer then?
Yes.
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him
Oh.
away
Oh,
with
of
the
course.
The assistant.
I actually don't know that yet.
Yeah. So, Kaito, if you know it, you go ahead and say it.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
I have an idea of what was used, but I'm not sure how the system was set up exactly.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
I know.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
You don't have to tell me.
I know. I have to do something, but...
Damn it, Kaito. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured it out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, let's just focus on who would have had the opportunity to have done this.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Whoa, yeah, look, Maki is kind of coming into her own right here.
I love her.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Well, yes, we know that much, Gonta. You'd know that all along. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Think I have some idea?
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What in the world?
Himikawa under the bridge?
Yeah, what the heck is that about? We can determine where this all started. We can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. This trial has only just begun.
Thank you,
I thought we're
Maki.
halfway through.
That was a helpful insight.
Yeah, thank you. It's very kind of
I
you.
can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Oh, damn.
Aw. Back to the non-stop debate. I wonder when we'll be able to lie
Let's
again.
establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Ew, that's filthy.
Yeah.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
There was fabric in the
Even
pool,
if you use magic, there's no other way.
but if it's at nighttime, they couldn't use it.
Must be the pool then.
Nah, that little
Pool
turd
rules.
drowned in the toilet.
Yep.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Oh.
Oh.
Sal?
Did you like that? What? So weird. The cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First,
Oh.
let's establish the crime scene.
Alright, let's do that again.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Room when you got attacked.
Rooms all have locks, but
Death
not everyone
was
locks it.
drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough.
Toilet, doesn't he?
Filthy.
Drowned in toilets? Impossible.
Impossible. No.
We should
There we
consider
go.
places where water is stored.
Yeah.
The only place that fits is the pool.
That one. That one.
Whoa. Aw, we missed a little spot. Damn it. I was so close, but it was spinning.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
And
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
if he was in it just for a second, we would have heard an alarm.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Is that the alarm?
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. And the morning
after. I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Aw, so romantic.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Aw.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
That year will be like
we can
100 years in the
conclude it's
future.
impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Alright, where is the thingy? Thingy, where are you? Scratch sink.
Scratch sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, so that's what it had to be. They had him handcuffed and he was trying to get his way out, but they were drowning him. Very pleasant.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
If only anyone else besides Shuichi and Kaito actually bothered to inspect that place. Ah, crap.
Scratch handcuffs.
Where are they? There they are.
This is it!
So many questions.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
And what else had handcuffs on them? Or not, not handcuffs, but, you know, scratches on them.
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd
They're
been
by the
scraped
window.
against something.
Mm-hmm.
Going into the gym or the pool. So that must mean that was the path he traveled, obviously.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Well, how do you think?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Exactly.
Yes,
Just went with
though
him.
they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Well, to be fair, the handcuffs are more visible than Ryoma was. They actually remain behind.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Poor little guys, they must have been hungry.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
Surprise?
Whoops. Don't pay attention to
Wait.
little me.
No,
I'm
how
just
could you do
talking to
this?
myself.
What?
You can't just leave off like that.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Thanks for the advice, Smoogie.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
I'll take your word for it.
So we all agree Ryoma was
Moving
drowned
on.
in the sink in his lab,
Just ignore
right?
all that.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
All right, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Thanks for letting us know, Miyu. I appreciate that.
There's multiple
But
crime
how did
scenes.
the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
Yeah, technically there are a bunch of crime scenes that had to be investigated.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Don't worry, we
Correct.
figured that part out.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Rama's lab and the gym did the culprit use? What was it? Do you know?
The window.
The window. Do I just do the window just like that?
There!
It's funny because like the first thing we're focused on. So like, I didn't even have to move it. I'm like,
The
really?
shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
I think it was that way with the first thingy that we had. I don't remember what the picture was of, but it was like the first thing that we were centered in on. Like, oh, well, that's simple.
Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
How suspicious.
Culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Well, not into the pool area.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Not exactly.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
Well, that part is true, Kurumi.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We'll forgive you. Don't worry.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
The classic pose from Kiba.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Actually, it does, but we just got distracted. Let's get back on topic. Come on. Maki's like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure that seeing the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Well, a lot of rope could be one answer. Oh, here we go!
Taxi!
Crazy taxi, that's what it is, look. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. So there's questions, there's other cars, and letter cubes. This is gonna be interesting. The objective is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question, so it's kind of like Hangman's Gambit in a way. Use the A button to
But
accelerate.
this is just to get the question.
Just to get the question even, yeah. A button to accelerate and left stick to move left and right between lanes. Pick up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head towards the escort that has the correct answer.
The escort.
The escort. If it's the right answer, you'll get in your car. They'll get in your car? What? If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. I don't know if I want to know what happens when the wrong escort gets in your car.
Nope.
Also, there'll be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. I'll try. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride.
Yay, taxi.
Wow. Did they get like the right letters though, or does it matter what cubes, I guess? I don't know. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Okay, I'm ready. Sure. Wow. There's more lanes than I thought, probably because it's mean. Great. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh. It doesn't even say A. It's just A.
Oh, so the cubes don't really matter. Actually, it looks like Mario Kart when you're getting like the little thingies.
Yeah, it does.
All right, I'll just keep going. This is so weird. So what is it spelling out? I'm not even like really reading it.
The body was something from where? Was brought.
At first I thought this could be like very basic, where like, oh god, does that increase my ability to handle this at all? Whoa, we got it all. All right, where's the escort? You need to get her. You have to find the right one. Thinking time. The body's brought from where? Well, the body was brought from the room. The
lab window.
Yeah. Are we gonna run them over?
Good.
Okay, that was good. You can run them over. I'm like, wait, how's this gonna work? Next question. This is so crazy looking.
All right, let's go.
But yeah, this could be very basic, but you actually like can like it controls like this. Like I just go from like lane to lane, like very simply. Actually, it's pretty cool. Let's see if I have enough time to turn. Okay. This is pretty cool how they actually change up the mini games a bit.
This is so scary looking.
I'm really scared what happens if you pick up the wrong escort. That sounds very scary.
Maybe you just lose life or time or something.
I don't know. The body was brought to the gym from where?
We already answered that, didn't we?
Didn't we? Thinking time. Okay. The gym window.
Yes.
Obviously. Run her over.
Good.
So funny. Another question. Okay. I do like this better than the, like, whatever the other thing was called. Like the snowboarding kind of thing.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was, like, very crazy and awkward. It reminded me of those mini games in Sonic, which I was never good at either. Oh, they're the other cars now. Okay.
Oh, no.
I was wondering, like, So they switched lanes at all?
So far, no.
Yeah, stay in your lane, please. What's the music saying?
I don't know. Pass to the center?
I'm scared to get those. Oh, I didn't notice the escorts are in our car.
You didn't notice this?
No, because I was like focusing on the driving and like looking at the question.
When you hit them, they go behind you into the car.
No, I didn't see that. I was too focused. Oh, Monaco. Oh, that is oh, shit. I was like, wait, what's that? Damn it. God damn, we have to play again now.
Oh.
Well, we know where he is, so that's good. I should have figured he'd be an escort. Damn it, Monokuma. All right, how was it moved from the classroom to the gym? From window to window. Wait, or the pool? No, I don't think it was.
Because of the grooves, it was window to window.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I was like, wait, why would it be the pool? Just of how random it was.
Monokuma.
Yeah, he got away from us that time. All right, there we go. Got it. Wow, you're driving so quickly, I didn't even realize.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
You know what I was just thinking of?
What?
What was that song by like David Hasselhoff, like "Get Into My Car" or whatever?
Yes.
That was like a really creepy video. He's just like screaming at the girl, like, "Get in my car!"
Yeah, that was creepy.
Like turned to like the devil or something.
Directly? Don't tell
That's totally
me
what
they
that
threw the
minigame is
body
based
from
off
window
of,
to
that music
window.
video.
Definitely.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
We didn't say it was.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
Yeah, some piece of equipment that I'm sure Kyo would appreciate.
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. What could it be?
Rope.
Hey, that wasn't on center.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mystery.
What was that sound?
Mystery about that
It's
rope
like the
that
Atua
only
music.
Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage.
You don't say.
But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
I wonder who could have done that.
It was actually
It's
a snake and not a rope.
mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is
Exactly.
the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
Well, here you go. This is where like the whole like pool measurements probably come into play. So that tells you how big that pool was at least to get across. Oh, the room itself would be bigger than the pool.
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Thank you for doing the math, Kibo.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Thanks,
Wow.
Mew.
Wait, who said that?
She.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
I thought she makes every other reference, but then
Windows
she
were
doesn't
too
get
high
that.
to reach.
Mhm.
It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need
Exactly.
one more rope.
And what did we find in the other place?
Cable.
One though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
Gonta, come on.
Poor Gonta.
No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as a rope. And what could that be? Where is it?
Not up here.
Ah,
Yeah.
there we go.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
Long enough.
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so. First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
But it did seem like there was other stuff involved too. At least from what we saw in the pool.
An inner
That's
tube.
amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
How?
I mean, like nets, I guess?
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
You do?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
That's a lot of sweat.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
You get it. Just
Okay.
tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh, damn.
Tarzan?
There's already someone in this game that's kind of like Tarzan.
But
Yep.
they also had to put
I guess
the
she didn't get
body
that
in the
reference
piranha
either. Like,
tank
who's
after they
Tarzan?
moved it, huh?
That is
If
not
it's not an
feasible with
anime
just
reference, she
one
doesn't get
rope.
it.
Exactly.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Good job, Tenko.
Not just the rope.
Well,
I
anyway,
wonder.
it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan.
Yeah, how exactly did they get it in?
The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
Okay, so they like went over themselves too.
But is there really a way to do that?
But if they cross over into the gym, is that not against the rules? I don't know. Maybe they didn't step foot into it, like on the ground?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
It definitely sounds that way.
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You're definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have a way to retrieve it. They would only have one shot at it. No second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning, they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? So they had the rope. Obviously the tube was involved some way. All we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to use something else. But What would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Oh, here we go again.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Well, I'm glad you're there for us, Kaito.
Mm-hmm.
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Naturally.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
Together.
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick.
The ultimate sidekick, of course.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Such an inspiration. Okay, I can do this. I will solve the mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. Oh no, here we go. So, what is it?
I don't know.
It's not tube.
A pull. No.
I think it's pulley? No, it doesn't fit.
It can't be.
Inner? No, it's not inner tube either. Jeez, I don't know.
What are the letters?
There's P's, R's, L's.
R.
Damn
it. What did they fashion?
Can I look at the... I can't look at the bullets from here either, can I? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember if they called it something
Platform?
different.
Platform. Platform, maybe.
Maybe. Alright, I just have to see what's what.
P.
Nope.
Shit. Nope. Should we just start guessing letters?
I guess we could. R?
Okay.
R, okay.
A ropeway?
Is that what's gonna be? That's such a weird term.
I don't know.
I guess you could be right. Good job.
Yay!
I thought it was kind of weird because like we already kind of established that they have a bridge, obviously. Where's it?
Down, down, down. That one. No, up that one.
Okay. Is that a Y? Oh god.
Yeah, that one, that one.
There we go.
Whew. Jeez, that was difficult.
That was so... Yeah, that was the hardest one by far. Usually it's something super obvious.
I had no idea what the word was.
The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Yes, obviously.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and
A
we
vessel?
don't have that.
A nuclear vessel.
Nuclear vessel, yes. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Oh, jeez.
What?
It's, what is it, Minesweeper or whatever.
I love Minesweeper.
In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind Mine will begin. In this...
Oh, they used a chair, too.
I guess so. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered up by pieces. You know, when they said something about mining, I thought it was going to be like mining like a, you know, mining for gold or whatever.
That's what it is. Look at the top. There's a pick.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So maybe it's...
Okay, so that is. I was getting an impression of Minesweeper for a little bit. Anyway, use the left stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces. Maybe it's a combination of both, kind of, with the A button. Pieces will be erased when
Okay.
two or more of the same color connect.
Got it.
The adjacent pieces will then change color. And the following... Oh! What? White, pink, yellow... Oh god, you know what? Remember when we did like the demo for this game? I kind of remember this now. This was easily like the toughest one. You don't remember that part? It was a while ago.
I don't remember playing a demo at all.
There was. It had like a trial demo. Like we didn't play it, but then people told us to play it because it like gives you a bonus in the game. I don't remember what the bonus was. Oh, it's probably like the skill that we got, the machine gun. Anyway, yeah, this part was really hard. So it's gonna be interesting to see, especially this is where I mean. Yeah, let's change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white.
White, pink, yellow.
Oh, God.
White, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow. Have fun.
If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object.
Do we need to remove all of it?
Yes, the trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. Well, pieces on top of an object are gone. You can select the object as the answer. Or at least on top of the object. But it might be all of them too. I don't know. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. Of course it will. If there's just one piece left, you can break it by pressing A repeatedly.
Okay.
But that'll incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash.
Okay, got it.
This is gonna be harder than you're thinking, because I remember this slightly. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for understanding. Alright. So what should we start with? I should probably start with like a big segment.
Okay.
It's pretty big. Alright. I also have to predict how they'll change. What is the way they change again? Do you remember?
White, yellow, pink. White, yellow, pink. No, it's white, pink, yellow. Yeah, white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow.
So you don't want to leave too many behind because it's going to incur a penalty.
Oh.
Shit. So that's where it's going to suck. Okay, I'll leave that for later, I guess. So you have to do it like that.
But is it okay if like ones on the edge are left behind?
I honestly don't know because I feel like... So that doesn't work yet.
Ooh, nice.
So I guess I will focus on these in case it is like the way you're saying. Just take a hit on this one.
Ooh. Oh.
Is that it?
Oh
wait, God. So is this enough? No. What do I have to do?
You have to get the ladder too.
Oh, the ladder too. Okay. I see what's going on here. I didn't see the ladder up there. Like, God damn it. I should have done it the other way around. Shit, I have to just take these penalties now. So is that enough, do you think?
I don't know. So now hit the tube. Confirm image, yeah.
Wait, so could I just hit the tube before? I was trying to and it didn't work.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I messed that up. I could have just done it from like the tube first being exposed because I was like, it has to be the tube. I know that. But then it seemed to like not take effect. Maybe they expose all the items and then click on the tube.
Maybe. Whatever. We got it.
Hopefully, although it, took damage, which kind of sucks.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window
Well, I guess I know it's
up,
much simpler now. You just expose
push the inner tube
the
along.
items that are available and then pick it. I'll probably do that again at some point to see if it really works that way. If I could have just...
Well, you have to get the Monokuma anyway.
The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
You have to expose the item available. And I don't know if you need to expose the other ones as well, but I could test it out next time, I suppose. Oh my god, it looks so creepy.
It really does.
To construct a rudimentary ropeway. And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Oh, jeez.
That's what Kurumi looks like.
It looks so freakish.
To move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill.
Looks like some kind of like bad guy from a freaking comic book or something.
Isn't there like a silver surfer? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
guess
that.
so.
Finally,
I don't know
they
anything about
removed
him,
the
and I
rope
think
from
he
the
might be a
window
good guy,
frame
but he looks
and
like that.
left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
I know.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
We'll have to ask Monokuma, I guess.
It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Who
Oh,
asked
someone
you?
asked that specifically.
Karumi?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Obviously, that's what happened.
Oh, shit!
Monodam, kill him.
You put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Indeed.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Well, it's out of the bag now.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Monokuma?
Pops?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Huh?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Is Monokuma really mad, though? I mean, in past trials, he's kind of revealed little things like that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Aw.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Aw, Monodam is so nice.
I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude
Monodam?
and more
Oh.
gratitude. Got it?
But have they said Monodam before? I don't
thought
remember.
so.
Man, the trial was just getting fun.
I hope someone doesn't hurt
Why
Monodam.
you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Well, that should be obvious now.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy-ass shit!
Wasn't
He was already
murder
dead
on the
before then.
ropeway.
They're just hiding the body.
If was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
But how would you get down?
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
Yeah, but something got left behind.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Because they can't go swimming
They
at night.
can't retrieve it. The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. They don't like water. It was nighttime.
That's it!
They are afraid of water all
Even
along.
if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
So low. I knew there's gonna be a reason for it.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Nigh.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
It'd have been such a pain.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit
Then we
drops
might have
an
double
inner
murder.
tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
Well, of course.
No,
I would assume.
actually, save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
I would hope that none of us had been pros at murder. That would be a very bad thing. Very bad indeed.
The ultimate
If
murderer.
Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime,
Well, we kind of had that already.
it might have been the end for us.
He did?
Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough.
Like a maid.
Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Neither did I.
Really?
Well, I didn't imagine that the tube was
Respect
used
begins
like
to
that.
bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how the tube was used either, so that was pretty interesting.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
He's just a big fan of ropes. No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close, we're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Clearly.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
Oh god, here we go yet again.
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Sure.
Thanks, Kaito. You're our best bro. Are we going to name the killer now again?
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Owned.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I mean, I've had a feeling about who it was, but the funny thing is we still don't really have, like, conclusive evidence. Or, I mean, we haven't had, like, conclusive statements about it so far in this trial. Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is. Who do you think it is?
Kirumi.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
But do we have evidence it was her?
Everything seems to point towards her, because she was in the gym after Himiko and Angie left, so she had the opportunity to start setting up the thing, even back then before the gym was closed.
Mm-hmm.
I still say she would have known enough about the trick, even though she claimed she didn't, to have known how it was going to be set up, and how she could hide the body. So it has to be her. It's just funny, because in the other games, they actually, like, pretty much, like, shove it in your face, like, who it's going to be before you make the accusation. In this one, you actually are, like, still going on a bit of, like, a leap. But I'm pretty confident it's her. What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick.
I do kind of like it, though, because it makes it more
Responsibility for
tense.
Any mistakes my sidekick makes.
Uh-oh.
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Okay, Kaito.
You
I guess I
believe
will.
in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
All right. Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had been prepared in the gym beforehand. Exactly. Knowing that narrows down the list of suspects. All right, time for the big...
There you are.
The big money play, I suppose.
It has to be you.
Kirumi.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
Yeah, you. I really like that.
What? Kirumi?
You basically have to end up making the accusation before, like, you're absolutely 100% sure this time. That's kind of cool. I like that. Because I feel like in the other games, it was so obvious who it was each time. Like, obviously it's them who are making the accusation.
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
And so far, both times in this game, I'm like, wait, is it actually Kaede? Like, I don't actually know that for sure, but it seems to be going that direction. And, like, I didn't want to believe that. I'm like, geez, this is pretty intense.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
He does have a point.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
But yes.
Really?
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
We'll see.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Well,
yes.
Yeah?
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Here we go.
Alright, time for non-stop debate. What'll this one be about? The alibis again, maybe?
I, of course, am not the culprit.
How suspicious.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Yeah.
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous.
Does have the skills.
That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
So am I.
He and
Who said
Ryoma
that?
could have totally shared an inner tube.
Ah.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Aw.
To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it. I wonder if there's a point I could lie in this too. I don't know if I already passed that or
I,
not.
of course, am not the culprit.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work.
The next one she says, that says anyone could have done it. Right?
She's saying that there's complex mechanisms for it to work and anyone could have done that. But she just mean the mechanisms? Because then, like, I guess anyone could have, like, tied up the rope.
Okay, then it's the
if that's
first
what it's
one.
referring to.
Then it's the first one.
Right? Although I guess like not anyone could have done it because not everyone was in the gym at some point. Oh, I'm really not sure. This is a really tricky one. So it'd have to be someone who's in the gym at some point. Maybe I will try with this one since you seem to set it.
By anyone.
It was.
Yes.
High five. Oh man, that was so scary. I'm like, I don't want to die.
You should have trusted me.
Oh, I did trust you. That's why I went for it
No,
eventually. I wasn't sure about
the
that.
only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Plus, you were saying I don't know for like half the time anyway until it finally came down to it.
And why do you believe that?
Okay, I'm glad. That's why I always get nervous about that. They're not going to interpret it the way I was trying to say it was. Like that. Are they talking about like anyone could have tied up the rope? Just like in general? Or like they couldn't have been in the gym to tie it up?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
It's long enough to tie up rope.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh, well, if you say so. Sounds more selfish to me, but
While
whatever.
I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
What are you even talking about? Oh! Another rebuttal showdown. Marked window frame, black piece of fabric.
Probably the fabric.
If it
yeah.
was solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Oh, entire. Get out of here. Oh no. Very compelling, Kirumi. I expected nothing less. But I won't back down.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time.
That damn
I
word at the
accept
end.
that. However, the
I
crux
know.
of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
There. Now we can advance.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
No, we're not really talking about
I
the
am referring to the rope.
thing
now,
yet.
with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this
Wait.
had happened.
Oh wait, that's not it. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no, indeed. All right, we need to be
I am
careful.
referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
This is a conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side, so something else for
I am
now.
referring to the rope.
What else do
now,
we have?
with that rope,
The marked window
it is possible
frame?
to reach the gym window
Oh.
from the third floor window.
Oh.
But there is
Whoa.
no evidence to indicate this had happened.
This one?
Yep.
I'll cut
Okay,
through
there
your
we go.
words.
Yeah, the fabric's getting too ahead of things. That's what's eventually gonna connect her to it. Or still up to that yet.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
I wonder how that piece of fabric came loose. Huh.
The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
Suddenly he's gone quiet.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit.
Oh.
But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
What is she going on about? What was in her tape? It must have been something related to that. I wonder if it's something different from what I thought, though, 'cause I don't know why she'd be lying about doing it for everyone.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
Unless by everyone, she's not referring to us, and she's referring to everyone else that she cares about on the outside.
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me
Yeah,
if
that
I
has to be
do.
it. So it's kind of like I was saying in the beginning, before everything. What? Where's this coming from? Her response seems genuine. Yeah, it sounds like exactly what I was thinking. What does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all of our sakes? No, she's not doing it for us. It's someone else. Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again?
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Thanks for asking that, Kaito. Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, do you think Kirumi
Absolutely.
saw her own motive video?
Yes.
Huh? The motive video?
Finally, we're getting to the motive video.
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
It has to be it.
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
What?
Unnecessary?
What are you talking about?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
No, it's not. That's a horrible lie.
Do you swear to Atua?
Yes, really.
She doesn't care about it, Tua.
So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
What do you think?
Because I made a promise
I
to
think she's
Kaede.
lying.
I'm not buying it.
She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Gonta, don't fall for it.
Gonta.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
No, I'm pretty sure it's her at this point.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Why are you just throwing random people under the bus?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
It is pretty cold, though.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
No.
Nah, it's not gonna work this time.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
No, it's much more than just that.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
Alright, maybe now is where we'll use the fabric.
It is
Yeah, I
still
hope
possible
so.
for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
They were fucking.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
But when did that happen? You were there too.
When you put it that way, it
Himiko?
does seem possible.
You would know if someone was there or not. You could tell us.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Oh no.
What
Now
is
she's telling a
going on,
sob
everyone?
story. Trying to convince everyone.
Think it over one more time.
No.
I made a promise.
Yeah, we're the ones that made that promise.
As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
You tell them, Shuichi. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yeah.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have
Oh,
proof that
cut
you're
her
the
off.
culprit.
Finally.
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body.
That's something that's pretty cool about this game is that, I don't know if you've noticed, but when they do the interruptions, it automatically goes to the next dialogue like that. Like it does it on its own to advance the dialogue, which is pretty cool. I don't think they did it in the other games.
If it wasn't
Here we go
you
again.
who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into
There we
place.
go, finally.
The final clue?
The final clue. This is why we checked out that closet.
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
Because you are.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
We are.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
Oh.
What truth? All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
I mean, the reasoning is what we're using to solve the case, so of course we're gonna care about it.
Everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Well, you have to use deductions. What are you talking about?
You can't save anyone.
How rude. No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm gonna present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Alright, where is it? I thought it was gonna be at the... Oh, here we go.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
Indeed.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Because they couldn't go in the pool. Again.
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed.
Oh.
For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
There we go. But
Yeah, so what?
they didn't want their hands to get hurt.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Take a wild guess, Kiba.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash.
Oh,
You can't
we
prove
didn't
I'm the
say
culprit
it,
with
did
just
we?
That?
We didn't say it was a black cloth, did we?
No, I think we
We
did.
chose the clue, but he didn't say it.
He didn't say anything about the cloth?
No.
Maybe
No,
not.
It's not just trash. It's proof that
He said like we
you're
saw
the culprit.
something, but we thought it was just trash, but we didn't say what it was, I think.
Oh, okay.
But maybe he did, like when you chose it, he says black cloth or something.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. So we're gonna have the little thingy? Yeah, here we go. Whoa, look at her now.
You are incorrect.
Wow.
Hold A? Okay.
What is this
Crap,
truth?
what is this? Why?
Why?
Wait, what's going on
That is
here?
just your empty deduction.
Oh, once it happens, I have to hold it. Okay, I got it. I was like, do I just hold it now?
Continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
So,
What is
Oh.
this truth?
okay. I'm great at this.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
Whoa.
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Oh, crap.
everyone
Hold.
might die.
Mash.
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
Whoa.
I completely understand your reasoning, but I
Oh,
will
crap.
never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any
maybe I should use
evidence.
this.
You are only
I don't want to
providing
lose
us
at the
with
last second. So what am I doing here? Just anything,
wish to
okay.
protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I
Jeez, she has so much
completely
health.
understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
I know, and I'm like always so great at these
seems
mini
you
games.
wish
What's
to pin
that?
me as the
Why is that
culprit.
going around? Oh, God.
You do not have any
That was
evidence.
distracting me.
You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect
Well, that's just there to throw you off further.
Which it
Why
did.
must you
Obviously.
interfere?
It did its job very
I
well.
completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
Done.
So what is it going to be?
What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
Here.
A-B-Y-X.
Roomies gloves. That was so weird because it's like her name's broken up so much. I'm like, I could barely read that.
Oh my
jeez.
god.
I did not expect that.
The piece of
Did that happen to
fabric came
Kaito?
from Kirumi's black glove.
No, not like that. She was still clothed, luckily.
Kirumi's glove?
Ooh, that was a close one.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They
Too
weren't
smart.
burned because they weren't barehanded.
She never is.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction
And it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Uh-oh. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Oh no.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
Don't make her try on the glove, just saying, this never works out well. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Here we go.
Closing argument.
Inform our right answers, the lock will be released. Ah, yes. I'm remembering how this worked now. The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. I wonder what that could be. So, do we have it unlocked?
Not yet.
No. What was used as a partition?
Not yet.
That's locked too. The thin and long item the culprit took from the gym.
The rope. There it is.
Carried the rope. I'm assuming that's the one from the gym?
Mm-hmm. Because the other one's a cable.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right too. Where in the gym was the rope tied? Is that showing?
No.
Okay, so we'll ignore that for now. Luckily, they give you plenty of time. Before the murder, who was put on the victim's wrist? What was put on the victim's wrist?
Handcuff the victim. That one.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's this one? Yeah. What was taken from the pool? What do we have here? Jim's window frame and rope. Oh, that's them tying it up, so that would be the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we not have that one yet?
It happened already.
Huh?
So this is the inner tube.
Jim's window frame and rope.
No, that was earlier. We passed that.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out like what goes with this.
Oh,
the question
not,
mark.
Not that.
Not the panel. So, wait, let me go back, because that would be the other thing, right? While in the gym.
Yeah, that's this one.
It would be this one. Yeah, I know. I was trying to guess what the panel. I didn't want to go all the way back. Alright, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're like trying to solve two different things at once. What was taken from the pool? And that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, I don't think we have that one yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? The inner tube?
Oh wait, that's taken. Look, it looks like they're carrying them. So that's
when they're taking it though, okay.
Yeah, so that's the one that we passed that we said we didn't have yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they took it up. What's this that unlocked? Piranha tank lid.
No.
Alright, well that's not going to be for this yet. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Oh no.
The glove? That one.
Where was the body carried to? Piranha tank lid. I'm guessing, right? What else would it be?
Yeah, I guess so. Or just piranha swimming in the tank?
Yeah, hold on. Let me look at the other ones first, because I don't want to screw up and then ruin it all. So this one here, the evidence made of metal, the piranhas didn't eat.
So that's handcuffs.
What was used as a partition? It'd be the, glass pane. Or the lid. The lid was the glass pane, right?
I guess.
I think they said that, right?
Sure.
Just to be sure, though.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
And then this is swimming the tank, so it's obviously not that. Funny how the one didn't lock until the very end. There we go.
This is the truth of the case.
Yay, we did it. No deaths.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly.
She just did for the drama.
But when Angie opened the
Himiko
curtain
had
in
actually
front of the
ordered her
tank,
to do it to make her show more exciting.
we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
Chomp, chomp.
And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight.
Look at
finishing touch
Tenko.
on the culprit's own
Aw.
twisted magic trick.
And Kibo. Evil. What? Did they really smile like that?
Obfuscated the
That would have been a
time
dumb
and place
plan.
of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
Look at those
It was
piranhas
then that
squirming
the
around.
culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank
They want to eat.
and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
Aww.
They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Poor little piranhas all scrunched up.
Yeah.
Next,
Bam.
the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
Aw, poor Ryoma.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
That's why he had that crack in his skull.
Yep, that explains that.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Why is she not wearing her gloves?
From the water and the pain
Well,
of
you can't see
drowning,
anything like that.
Ryoma should have woken up and struggled.
She's got them in her mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, I don't know.
The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Their devious plan.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows,
whoosh,
they would have built up quite some speed.
Woo.
To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used
Yes,
their
a hand
own
brake.
hand to grip the rope and slow down.
Literally.
That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Maybe it's you, Kurumi.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Now's the time.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
Now what?
For you.
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
Of course, is what it's all about.
But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi...
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
Did he take them off?
Monokuma provided everything but the gloves.
Oh,
That's pretty sadistic.
Nice of him.
But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
I guess that's true.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Not really. I mean, it just confirmed something we'd already figured out, so...
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Yeah, of course. So who should we vote for? Who do you think?
Kaito.
Just Kaito randomly. Aww. I guess maybe Kurumi. Why not?
Why does she have cheese behind her?
She was serving cheese, clearly. Who knows why?
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
I wonder what the total will be this time. They actually show you, which is kind of interesting. Someone voted for us!
I guess her.
What a bitch!
Wow.
How could she? She could vote for anyone else, but yeah, it had to be us?
We're the accuser.
How rude.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
How rude of them. I'm very annoyed at that. Verdict. Who will it be? We already saw the totals. Come on. Shocker. What if in the surprise twist they showed someone else? That'd be pretty crazy.
It's rigged.
Look at all those mono coins. And there we have it. The trial has been closed. Wait, so there's 2 back routes in this one? Look at that. There's 2 question marks.
Oh.
Interesting. I don't know where either of them were. So, I guess I'd have to go back and do them again.
What was our C? Oh, the mine.
The mining expedition, yeah.
But everything else we got an A, even though we had such low health.
Well, we had low health mostly because of the mine, probably. And there might have been a few things earlier that we got wrong here and there. But yeah, the mine out the... I'll probably do the trial again to at least get the Monokuma, so I'll be able to figure out what goes on with that mine. Maybe make that a little bit easier for me next time. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap up this part here because I'm not sure how long the execution will take, so this will be our stopping point. Wow, Kurumi did it. We were right all along. I will say, I think the reason I was mostly able to guess that it was Kurumi was because of like kind of bringing like meta knowledge about Danganronpa. Like, usually your characters don't want to kill each other. It's usually because of some other circumstances. And Kurumi was the only one that made sense to me because I knew of her history as a maid being that she has to follow her orders. So if the people in the video told her that she had to get free and come back to them and help them or whatever, she'd be compelled to do it, basically forced to. So that's what made the most sense to me, and that's why I kind of thought she'd end up being the one, and it turns out it was right. So what did you think?
I thought that because they kept bringing it up and like hitting us over the head with it, that's why I suspected her.
Yeah, and also in general, you just always suspect the maid. It's always the maid in anything. Well, usually they're more of the red herring, but in this case it actually was, so it worked out for us. Anyway, guys, until next time, take care and bear well.
Farewell.